Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday. Starting today off a little bit from Kennebunk. Oh, I guess we're still in Kennebunk, right? We're still in
Port.
Kennebunk Port. Are they separate places?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Kind of like Myrtle and North Myrtle.
Up to this point, I've been operating off of the assumption that Kennebunk was Kennebunk Port and everyone just shortened it. But apparently they're different. They're different places. So we're in Kennebunk Port, standing in the cold.
It's real cold.
It's really, really cold, and we're looking out at the ocean. That's the Atlantic out there. It's very cold.
It is real cold.
This is very different from our beach that we have at home. It's like a very different experience. Now, Mal, you said this beach was called Mother's?
Yes, this is Mother's Beach.
And this is where you came as a kid?
Yeah, I was here in 2001 or 2 or something. I don't remember. And it was the first time I had seen the ocean, and we went swimming, and I thought it was fine, but now it would be cold to me in the summer.
Yeah, I mean, we have a very different beach. At home, our beach often feels like bath water. Here, it looks like it would be a little different.
A little cold.
A little cold.
A little cold.
So our agenda today, we got up and moving a little late, but to be fair, we've been so sleep deprived at PAX, we needed to sleep in. We're going to grab some lunch somewhere, and then ultimately we're heading to Portland. There's a bunch of game stores that you guys have recommended in Portland. Just a bunch of interesting stuff to see, and we've never been to Maine, so we're using this as an opportunity to experience the culture. The culture of feeling my face and hands chap in real time. Let's get back in the car. That's pretty.
Very pretty.
That's a lobster roll here at Eventide, which apparently lobster roll is a good thing to get in Maine. And apparently Eventide has some of the best ones. What's it like?
It's good.
It's tiny.
There's 2 ways to make these.
Yeah.
One is with butter and one is with mayo. This is the butter.
Oh.
I didn't think you'd like the mayo.
I mean, you're probably right. It's really messy. It's not very big, but it's very good. I'll be honest, I don't really remember what this is.
Chicken?
It's chicken. Pickled watermelon.
That's what that is?
That's what that's
Pickled
on top.
watermelon.
Pickled watermelon. If you want to know what that tastes like. It's pretty good.
That's cabbage and pickled watermelon and chicken.
It's very tart because of the pickled watermelon, but it's really good. So after food, we walked downtown Portland a little bit. There was actually 3 stores we went into. 2 we didn't film because we didn't find anything in them. But the last one we went into was Strange, Maine, and we found some stuff in there. Store was really cool, had a lot of, I'm going to say, eclectic things, a lot of quirky things, had a lot of old stuff. If you really need cassette tapes, audio cassette tapes or VHS, they have got you covered. Holy cow, I have not seen so many of those since I was a kid. But they also had video games. The GameCube collection was a little low, but they still had some pretty good stuff. And we picked up a few other things as well. Got a few PS2 games here also. Hurdy-Gurdy, which is just like this really bizarre Eidos Interactive game. And I was like, yeah, the Simpsons game? I mean, you never see this complete. It's complete. It's in great condition. It was like $5. Most of this stuff was like $5. There was a GameCube game in there I didn't have. Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Also, Lost Kingdoms. Recently, Roland picked us up Lost Kingdoms 2. Now we have Lost Kingdoms 1. And these are all complete. They all have the book. And then the big grab this time around was Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2, which obviously the online service is long gone, but you can actually play this offline split screen. And if I remember correctly, they re-released this. Like, this is like the first time they did it, Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2, but there's another one that's like Episode 1 and 2 Plus. And I haven't seen that in forever, but this was a big grab for today. Got 5 games out of Portland. I feel pretty good about that. Now, we might get a coffee or something, but ultimately, before we head all the way back to Kennebunk, we'd really like to see the Lighthouse. That's how Mal's described it.
Portland Head Lighthouse.
Because apparently that's like the Maine lighthouse. Not Maine Lighthouse.
I mean
Maine.
Recognize it.
M-A-I-N-E Lighthouse, huh?
I think you might recognize it. It's like the one.
That's used in like
movies and
pictures and stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool.
This is the oldest lighthouse in Maine, and it started in 1791. And like sometime in the 80s it was automated, and it's still a working lighthouse, which is really cool. But that's all I know about it.
But it's also the lighthouse.
Yeah, this is like the one that you see when you look up Maine lighthouses.
Kind of looks like the one on the Cape Cod bag, although I guess that would be at Cape Cod.
Yeah, I bet.
Also, what's up with the thing behind you?
I guess there was a shipwreck on Christmas.
Christmas Eve. It looks like 1886.
1986?
I think that's 1886. One of the difficulties of traveling for such a long time is that we have to try and store all of this footage that we're shooting. So we've got stuff on the internal, we've got stuff backed up here, but that we really can't hold all the dash cam footage because we're creating so much of it. So it's getting stored here, but then it's only in one place, and that's not really enough, so then I'm putting the excess here. But this only holds half a terabyte, which sounds like a lot to most people, but for people in video, it's not. So I'm going to continue to back up the dash cam footage to this. It's all going to be here, but I'm going to continue to back up what I can to this, so at least I have it in a second spot, and then we'll see what happens. It's not the most ideal situation. The thing is, I actually have other portable drives that are bigger than this, but they have stuff on them. They have stuff, and I'm like completely out of space at home on drives, which sounds crazy, but we're holding on to a lot of raw footage because vlogs are so far behind, so it's like I have to deal with it at some point in the future. Anyway, great day. Fun day seeing Portland. Still too cold for my southern bones, but you laugh, but it's the truth.
I know it's the truth.
It's, I enjoy everything, and it's very pretty, but the wind starts hitting you, especially when you're close to the water, and it just, it really chills you to the core. I'm going to be spending one more day in Maine. Just going to kind of do some odds and ends stuff tomorrow. See a little bit more of the local area of Kennebunk, but then also maybe go do something else. There's some cool stuff around, not just north towards Portland, but west and even south that we drove through before. So more stuff tomorrow up in Maine, and I'm gonna continue to try and stay warm. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's be back tomorrow, shall we? Better hook up these drives.